All right, what is up, guys? I am TheyComing. Welcome to the stream today, boys and nerds. How's everybody doing? Make sure that I'm centered in the frame. Hope everyone's having a fantastic week so far. I do apologize for going later than usual today, going live later than usual. I got called by the company that I teach music through, and they needed a teacher to cover a class that was across town. And that class basically started about 30 minutes before the time that I usually go live. So did, the hour and a half of teaching, got out of there at around 3 o'clock, rushed home, and now I'm live. So yeah, going live a little bit over 2 hours later than usual, but when I can pick up some extra dollars, I'm going to go pick up some extra dollars for sure. And yeah, so I am here. And there's some big news inside of Clash of Clans that we definitely need to address right off the bat. First and foremost, the event for the month of July has begun. It is a very important event to take part in. If you are living underneath a rock or if you have not opened the game yet today, you need to open the game. You need to get involved in the event as soon as possible. Summer Jam has begun. The Gold Quest is the quest for this week. What that means is that for Town Hall 3 through Town Hall 16, there are 40% off gold and upgrade time and resource costs. This is absolutely massive. You need to be taking advantage of this if you have not already. For Town Hall 17 and 18, it's 25% off gold, upgrade time, and resource costs. Discounts do multiply with other active discounts. So if you've purchased the gold pass, you are going to get an even higher gold and upgrade time and cost reduction. Discount tier locks your current Town Hall at the period start. Upgrading midweek won't change it. So say you are at Town Hall 16 at the very beginning of the week upgrade. At the very beginning of this event today, if you're at Town Hall 16 today and you upgrade to Town Hall 17 and you gem your Town Hall to go ahead and get to Town Hall 17 immediately, like same day, you will still have the 40% off your gold upgrade time and resource costs. Now, that will only apply for the current gold quest, which is this week. Next week, when the elixir quest starts, you will then be at the 25% off elixir upgrade time and resource cost reduction because you are at Town Hall 17 at the beginning of the event. So just keep that in mind. If you're 16 that's considering going to 17, if there's still things for you to do at Town Hall 16, it might be advantageous to stay at Town Hall 16 to get those gold things done, get those elixir things done, and for the third week, dark elixir things done. The fourth week of this month is going to be all resources, all upgrades at the prescribed discount rate. So, anyways, gold is this week, elixir's next week. Dark elixir is the week after that, and then the fourth week, everything is discounted. So what this tells me is the overall game plan for players. Do what you need to do with gold and elixir for the next 2 weeks, and then for the remaining 2 weeks, you should be upgrading your heroes all at once, constantly. The time savings for the final 2 weeks of this month for heroes is going to be insanely valuable, particularly if you've rushed the Town Hall. But even if you haven't rushed the Town Hall, the final 2 weeks of this month are going to be crucial, that all of your builders are available and you are upgrading heroes. Week 3 of this month, when it's just the Dark Elixir discounts, there's actually going to be a unlimited heroes event going on. So you'll be able to use them during that week while they're being upgraded. For the fourth week, where everything is discounted, the unlimited hero event will not be in effect anymore. So you will need at that point to consider probably taking yourself out of war so you can continue to get the most out of, for example, Town Hall 16 and down to Town Hall 3. you'll need to get the most out of that hero upgrade period of time. 40% off before you add the gold pass bonus as well is insanely valuable. It's insanely important for progression. Let's go ahead and catch up with the chat here. We got a few people commenting already. We've got Mozzarella. He was first. He said, what's up, TC? I timed it just right for that 40%. That's what's up, Motz. That's what's up. Elmo says, I've already done 100 level 13 walls, and now I'm at 144 level 14 walls. That's what's up. Elmo, working on my Archer Tower. Can is to merge them. That's what's up. Can you please rate my base? This is not a base review stream. Today is ranked. That was yesterday. I will do base review streams from time to time, but don't count on them to happen frequently. So yeah, I just, I really, really, really want to drive the point home. For the period of time that Dark Elixir upgrade times and costs are reduced, you should be 100% focused on upgrading heroes. You should have all 5 to 6 builders. If you have 5 builders, all 5 builders. If you have 6 builders, all 6 builders. Committed to heroes. So that means that if you're a Town Hall 15, yes, King, Queen, Grand Warden, Royal Champion, Minion Prince, Dragon Duke, all 6 upgrading at the same time. Yes, I do know that the Grand Warden is an Elixir upgrade. I would say that depending on how you're warring, depending on how comfortable you are, warring during the Elixir discount week, which is next week, without a warden, could be an interesting experience. It could be a valuable experience just to see if, okay, if I don't have a warden, but I can still take 4 heroes, can I still make it work? I think you can probably make it work. Warden is not 100% necessary. It is more and more necessary the higher and higher your Town Hall gets. I'd say versus Town Hall 17s and 18s, it's probably more critical to get some of the more easy attack strategies done. And even then, for the more advanced attack strategies, Warden is usually crucial. So yeah. Elmo says you don't have 60 E heroes. Correct. Yeah, you just have one Elixir hero. You have 5 DE heroes. So I would say, but even then, I would say during the Dark Elixir discount period, because you're going to be losing all 5 of your other heroes, going ahead and saying, okay, well, if all 5 of those heroes are upgrading, why don't I just upgrade the Warden at the same time? I think it's probably safe to do that. I know that I've already told Dominant Tour that the final month of this, the final week of this month, when all upgrades are discounted, we are actually not going to be warring that week because I'm strongly encouraging everyone in the clan to focus solely on heroes for that week. So yeah. Let's see. Elmo says my Warden is level 14, will be down permanently since 8th. Okay, cool. Good. You get unlimited heroes during week 3, so you get all heroes still, even the Warden. Yes, true. Right. So I would say that's what I'm saying. Week 3 and week 4, you should be upgrading all of your heroes constantly for 2 solid weeks, and you will get enormous progression value from that. So now we're into now I'll sort of break into the more broad, the better, more focused topic of this stream. We're going to be doing our rank sets on our Town Hall 13 and our Town Hall 14. Our Town Hall 13 did promote to P.E.K.K.A 22 last week. I believe that places us in the top 200 Town Hall 13s in the world, which is really cool. If you see P.E.K.K.A 22, I mean, depending on how we finish, I mean, we could potentially be in the top 50, top 40, based on how this looks. There's one P.E.K.K.A 22 player that is ranked at rank number 34. So we know that the top of P.E.K.K.A 22 right now is rank 34 in the world, which is insane. That is so cool. So let's see what this guy is. And he is a Town Hall 13. That's amazing. Okay, we're looking for it all Town Hall 13. So yeah. So if we wanted to be the best of P.E.K.K.A 22, we would need to finish number 34, which would be insane. But we are comfortably inside top 200 in the world on our Town Hall 13, which is wild to think. Also, this is, I don't even know how this is possible. Dragon 28? What is the base? What base are you running, bro? Like, how are you defending anything? Are people just, like, giving you trophies? Like, what's going on here? You don't need to stop wars during week 3. Yes, Elmo. I know. I've been saying that the whole time. Unlimited Heroes event week 3, but week 4, Dom is taking a break from war so that everyone can smash hero levels. What's up, Abhishek? How's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream. So, anyways, because we were able to promote to P.E.K.K.A 22 using this strategy last week, I'm going to use the same strategy again. Now, what I'm looking at right here is a slight change. And by slight, I mean I've slightly optimized the army that you see in front of you. Last week, I don't know why, I was taking the rage inside of the clan castle. What I wasn't thinking about is that if you take 2 quakes inside of the clan castle instead, you actually do get a higher level quake, which level 6 quakes deal damage to troops and heroes. So each one of those quakes is going to do, I think, 5% damage to any troops or heroes that the quake hits. So what that means that with the Warden Fireball, if the Fireball fails to knock out a hero, the quakes might actually get the knockout, which is a slight optimization. The rage in the CC was not getting me anything extra. It wasn't leveling up. So I've optimized this to where the quakes are slightly more powerful and can deal more damage. You could make an argument that perhaps one of those quakes should be a poison instead, and I should be taking 1 quake of my own, but I'm going to play with a little bit smaller troop bar just for consistency purposes. So yeah, level 6 quake here. If you look at, let's see, if you look here, my quake caps at level 5. You have to go to Town Hall 14 to get a level 6 quake. But Town Hall 13s can receive level 6 CC quake. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, level 6 only increases damage troops here, but not quake damage. Correct. Yeah, it only, level 6 to 8 only gives you troop damage. It does not give you more building damage, which is important. So it's just a slight shift of the CC, which should give me a little bit, maybe a slight leg up if I can get a fireball that touches a hero and the quakes also touch the hero. That can be helpful. Or say I get the fireball off and I've got CC troops that are transitioning to attack the warden. I can land the fireball and also nail the quake on top of that. Slight optimizations. Any little bit of power that you can squeeze out of an army that works, I think you should be going for it. So yeah. Let's go ahead and hop into it. How's your CWL opponent this time? We haven't seen him yet. War bases have not been revealed. I mean, I guess we could look. I would assume that our opponent is probably kind of stacked. It's a level 19 clan, and they are named Freiheit. I guess we could look at them. Yeah, look at 17s and 18s. Probably cooked. CWL is not going to treat us very well from Crystal 2 onward here. Crystal 2 seems to be like our purgatory. All right. Let's go ahead and get after it. Again, I will briefly give you just like the talk down about how this army is intended to work. You want to put the warden down with healers to begin the attack. And then you want to be looking for the opportunity to get your blimp with the Super Yeti clone into the core. With the Super Yeti clone or the fireball, you absolutely want to be taking down the Eagle artillery and or a monolith. Monoliths, when I start hitting like Town Hall 16s and 17s, they can be absolutely devastating. I know that a lot of the merged defenses can also be pretty devastating. So you do want to try to get maximum value from the Super Yeti blimp, but because this army only has 2 invis spells if you can get a fireball off without using an invis or only using one, you should. Because you want to have at least one, if not two invis spells for the back end when you end up sending the Royal Champion in. She thrives on having at least one spell, especially when you have the E-boots on like this. When are they going to optimize the CWL matchmaking? Well, Abhishek, a common misconception, and I know that people have pointed this out in our chat before, a common misconception about CCWL is it's meant to be the same form of matchmaking that normal wars are. It is not. CWL is meant to push the strongest clans to the top, and that means strongest on offense, but also strongest on defense. So with our clan, we're a Middle Town Hall clan. This system is not built for us to get up into Legend League. It's just not. So you should change your expectation. It's never going to be the purpose of CWL unless they decide to change it. But it's not designed that way. It's not designed that way. You say Shadow Mystic use Super Witch Flame. Yes, I am aware. I'm aware of what Shadow Mystic uses. Believe me. Super Witches, I think, are the common thread. And yeah, good stuff there. Do you visit bases? Only when I do base review streams. This is not one of them. But thank you for being here, Gohan. All right, let's get into our attacks. We've been chatting for a little while. Let's get it. All right, again, looking for good blimp value, looking for good fireball value. Here we go. Let's see what our opponents look like this week. We're starting with a 16. Okay. I think there's a decent fireball to hit his scatter shot here. Oh, man, I should be on 3 quakes, shouldn't I? Feels like a mistake. I do see a good opportunity to get that blimp into his Eagle Artillery. Okay, let's get you here and here. I'm going to take that and that. I want him to see her. Okay, we did get the fireball trick off, which is good. That baby dragon is doing the Lord's work right now, by the way. We didn't quite get his eagle, which is unfortunate. Poison up. I need to protect the healers if possible. He died. Oh, that sucks. Pull you here, pull you here, pull you here, pull you here. Don't kill my healers, please. Oh my god, it's a nightmare. That's very bad for me. We only have one healer. All right, I'm going to throw you here. Protect the super witches here. Throw you here like this. I'm going to pop him now like this. We're in trouble, though. There's a single there, but we cannot use a spell yet because we need the super... Man, the super witches are taking 3 years. And that was a bad invis, too. Okay, we have severely screwed this first one up. Those... To be fair, though, I did not think that we were going to die to those dragons. I guess we could have pulled off. But now we're just looking for a little bit of percentage, I guess. And we're not going to get much. All right, so we can 4X at this point. Get a few more points. Still not awful. Not awful. Okay. Let me get my 14 out so I can donate over to my 13. You say upgrade walls, bro. You got full loot unless they're maxed walls. Yes, these are maxed walls, brother. My walls are maxed out. The town hall is upgrading. This town hall is maxed. Aside from like a couple things in my lab. Hammer Jones is going to help people max walls quicker. I mean, I'm good on walls. I understand the wall game. Trust me. All of my accounts at their respective town halls have maxed out walls already. I do it so fast. It's a stupid question, bro. Okay. All right. If you need totems, I can join. I don't need totems. I'm not playing totems. Which seems wild, right? Quest up. You know, part of me is looking at the looking at how that last one played out and thinking to myself, if I'd had a CC poison, used 1 CC quake and 1 CC poison, and then taken one of my own quakes, if that would have kept that double dragon CC from ending my career. I think that could be a real thing here. I feel like that would be a real choice. Because the fireball itself, 5% troop damage. Help me kill like RC, Queen. If there is a defending Warden, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense usually. Defending, well, Prince is flying. It doesn't affect flying, so. If upgrading Town Hall 17, I would say about maybe use the book to get good value so you can have more time to upgrade walls since they're hard to max. But yeah, only if there's a higher Town Hall. The discounts for the Summer Jam do not apply to walls, as far as I know. They do. Wait a minute. I thought I read a graphic somewhere. Huh. Cool. But yeah, I need to go to Town Hall 14 to continue, which I am. We're going, guys. We're going. I have my 14 to donate right now, so you don't need to worry. Don't worry about that at the moment. I will probably need help when I do my 14 set. All right. I'm going to actually. Well, I still have to wait time. Okay, we'll do one more attack, and on my next request, I'll take a CC poison. What's up, Oswev, over on Twitch? How's it going, brother? Okay, so where's the fireball? I think the Eagle fireball is the easiest. Also, we need to start taking 3 quakes. Because I think we're putting ourselves in an awkward position. I think we can then send the blimp to take care of the monolith. So we'll play this game. We're not going to be able to kill the CC with the fireball because we're trying to hold on to a couple invis spells here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and send that. Hopefully we can get where we need to go. Can we get in there? Not quite. Unfortunate. I kind of wish I'd held one of those quakes now. How are we not tripping his CC? Okay, here it comes. Poison up. Okay, I think we're good there. Man, I probably could have hit the monolith with that. I have to invis here. Nice. He did kill it. Oh, queen got targeted. RIP! Okay, I'm gonna baby dragon here. Ugh! My fingers are bad today. That's very bad that we ended up losing. Okay, we're gonna stick horse him over the top. And now. RC, can we get the town hall down, please? I should have popped it sooner, right? Man, the queen not pushing is so bad. It's so bad for us. I'm feeling frosty, boys. I'm feeling very frosty at the moment. I mean, our warden's alive, but our king's gonna die. Which is not a great sign, right? The queen not pushing, I think, is ultimately what kills me here. Yeah, and our witches are getting stuck in the face of the single. Unfortunate. Queen pushing, I think we get this. Go 4x. Man, that one invis. I got no value on my queen. All right, we're definitely frosty today for sure. We're frosty at the moment. All right, we're going to do the CC poison and the one quake. And then I'm going to remove this poison and I'm going to go 3 quake, right? Because I have to remember, I've been taking 3 quakes because when you hit up, you need more quakes to kill things like clan castles in eagle artilleries. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we have a level 9 poison instead of a level 7 poison. Okay. Okay. We have 1 higher level quake. We have 2 of our own quakes. Don't you think Seeking Shield is better than Electro Boots in this army? If I did, I would be running it. But thank you for asking. No, I think that I think with that one, I think I maybe jumped the gun with my queen a little bit. Should have maybe allowed, but the thing is, you can't let the opener go for too long, otherwise you run into time fail problems. I just think that missing the 1 invis onto my queen kind of threw it. Because when you looked at what happened with the push, the push really slowed down the moment that the queen wasn't behind it all. We did the right thing, I think, by pathing the king and the RC to the core to make sure that we got the 2-star secure. But there was more to be done. And the queen not being alive, I think, was a bad thing. Okay. Okay, Fireball to his Eagle, I think, is 100% the play. And I think blimping at this camp is also the play. And 1 test loon. Send. Nice. That was a lot of good value, actually. Why did I'm fat fingering things. Okay. Okay, I'm liking the way he's pathing here. And I kind of like that this brother down here is kind of living his best life. In fact, I'm inclined to go ahead and drop this. this and this. Get the queen in there. Okay, not bad. All right, ladies, come around the corner for me. Or don't. You can play this weird game. Now, I really don't want to lose my my apprentice warden, but it looks like we are. Okay. King over here. Queen there. Protect the healers, girls! All the healers are dead already! How did we run into that problem? And I have to do that, I think? This is so ugly. How did we go this sideways with this? This and this. All right, we protected the king from one shot, but we're not going to get it. Rough day. We did manage to take out a CC, but like these witches really screwed the attack. Those healers just got fried, and there was not a whole lot that I could have done there. Like the pathing with the warden. Come on, man. The warden like straight up betraying me. The betrayal. I think Fireball Super Witches would work for 17 hitting up. I don't see people using Fireball Super Witches at Tunnel 18 right now. So if I don't see 18s using it, I don't know if 17s should be using it. Let's keep it going. Where are the sweepers? Where's his CC at? Okay. I think we just hit like... It is... Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I can't be wasting time like this. I'm indecisive. Why do I keep dropping a... If I put it in the wrong spot, is my muscle memory just off? I keep dropping like headhunters for no reason, and I really could use the headhunters. I feel like I'm doing dumb things with my... I've like rearranged my troop bar. Okay, we're gonna send this now. How did the warden... Brother, are we kidding? I am so salty. I'm so sad. I don't even know how to say it. I'm getting wrecked today. Let me just put it that way. We should have a good path to go in for his town hall, I think. Because King seems to be cutting that off. I'm gonna pop the spear in just a second. Pop King now. Okay, witches, go in the base. Just go in the base. I'm out of spells, which is the real problem right now. Queen's ability. Okay, they get the town hall. But now we're going to run into this situation here. The singles on the queen. Man, this is not working today. Rough day. Queen's getting fried. They're in the poison. They just can't recover. GG's. 4x. Let's see. Goose, WTMG, everything good? How about you? Everything's going pretty well, man. I got to pick up some extra work this afternoon. So that's why I'm streaming later than usual. What's up? Are you enjoying the gold of? Are you enjoying the gold event? Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's why I've chose to upgrade to Town Hall 14. There's really no reason for me to stay if I'm getting those wild time discounts. Man, okay. Our wardens got kind of screwed. Also, I'm not anticipating. I really was not anticipating a mass headhunter CC, and it wasn't even mass headhunters. There was just like at least 3 or 4 in there. And I was focusing on the blimp at the same time that the CC came out, and it kind of screwed me there. All right, I need to get my head in the game. Got to recover something from this set. Here's the last spell. The higher level poison, I think definitely was supposed to have helped us out there. All right, so what do we do? Looking for is sweepers that are on the top. Okay, so we know where we're not sending the blimp. What's a good fireball then? Why am I doing this? I keep tapping the wrong troop. When I'm in to put down the headhunter, I put down... When I mean to put down a baby dragon, I put down a baby dragon. When I mean to put down the baby dragon, I put down an archer. It's like, it's just like... Come on, TC. Come on. Alright, I think I just go right in like there. I think that's probably the best. I can't believe that baby dragon is still taking 3 years to do its job. We need to get moving with our attack, though, for sure. It goes off now. Poison you. We did hit the Electro Dragon with the poison. Queen's ability. How did he die? Bro, you have got to be kidding me. Are we real? Like, what? The Electro Dragon dealt infinity damage. And of course the king steals the healers. Oh my god, bro. Like, cut me some slack, video game. Cut me some slack. This is killing me, dude. I'm gonna invis now. Okay, ladies, keep going. You know, we could still triple. It's gonna be tough, but we can. I think. Get this in like that. Push died. We can't triple this anymore. Dang. How are we getting this screwed over, man? The higher level pours, you need to say the word at any cost. I know it. You're telling me things I know. I saw the warden was dealing with the Electro Dragon with a poison on it. His health looked okay. He took 1 Electro Dragon hit and his HP disappeared. I get it. I know the point. I get it. I did not think my Warden was toast. I did not think the Warden was toast. Like, I need to watch that on replay. Like, I actually need to see that. What happened here? Did he get targeted by, like, I think that bow is on him, but, like, what happened to you, buddy? We don't poison this, right? Because I know that's not the whole CC. I'm holding off. $2X. I even get the fireball to hit the Electro Dragon. He took one Electro Dragon hit. One. And then the death damage killed him. Man, that's a tilter. That's a tilter. I don't think I did anything wrong right there. God bless. What's up, lazy gamer? How's it going, gamer? Welcome to the stream, brother. Next. Let's go. Even with the higher level poison, which just blows my mind. I don't think we played that poorly at all. I think we played the Warden fine. It's just one E-Drag hit right before it's killed. And then the death damage actually one-shot the Warden. Or, like, two-shot. It was instantly 2 hits of damage. And he just dies. Okay, I see heroes down there that we don't need to mess with at all. We'll play you here. I mean, like, what do I do? Like this here? Just throw. Just take the value. I think those loons are valuable. Gonna protect the baby dragon. Okay. I'll fly you like this. Do this. Get the king, the queen, this. That'll die. We don't want those troops to go down to the defending heroes. We need them to keep moving north. Okay. Baby dragon. I'm holding off on using the RC. Because we definitely want to have the RC to ensure that we don't have any silly shenanigans happen to us at the town hall. Okay. Electro Dragon. Stop. We got it. Okay. I mean, we weren't not going to get it. But I mean, geez. You say every storage is full, but no builder to upgrade. It's usually a good sign. It means that you're active, you're engaged, and you know exactly what you're doing with your time. If you have a plan, you have a plan. Got a plan, Stan. Stick to your plan. All right, so the game did give us one gimme, but so far this has been a terrible start to our set. Somehow we had a 99% defense. It was a Town Hall 60? Hold on a second. This guy's Town Hall 16. 95, 95, 45, 70. Okay, and hold on. Something else that I really want you to notice here. He's not using hero potions. These are naturally acquired hero levels. And somehow the guy can't 3-star a Town Hall 13. This is a Town Hall 16, the 13 dip fail. What could have possibly happened? The base is not that good. It's an odd thing to freeze. Did he lose his warden or something to the headhunters? The CC really doesn't affect him, right? Like his troops are just that high. His equipment is all maxed. This guy fails on me. And this is not someone that's bought the power potion that rushed through the game and just doesn't know how to play. This is someone who plays the game and doesn't know how to play. How the hell? His king gets fried to this single target Inferno is probably going to be the savior, right? It's frying everything. The Queen's equipment. I love skeleton traps. When they work, they work. Come on, fry them. Queen goes down. Okay. Bro, this is crazy to me. Black Mine, double Black Mine! Nerd! God gave him a golden plate, but he's just started begging. Oh my God, that is the most accurate description, Lazy Gamer. MD Asharaf says, I love farming, but sucks at attacking. Ah! Oh man, I really don't want to be a salty piece of crap, but I mean like, dude, you're a Town Hall 16. You had a free attack, a free star right there. A free 3-star. I'll call it a free star. You had a free star. And you couldn't take it all. If I dip failed that badly, I would probably turn the game off for about 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know that I could live with myself. I don't know that I could like look at the clan and talk to the clan the same way. If I dip failed 3 town halls. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. People need to understand the importance of funneling properly. Yes, yes they do. That is an accurate statement. Evidently that base defended against the Town Hall 16. Sure. I don't think the base is that great. But I mean like a half decent player just knows what to do. And if you're 1 town hall up, it should be pretty free. If you're 2 town halls up, it's definitely free. If you're 3 town halls up, I have no words for that. I really don't. How do we get his clan castle out without triggering it? I don't think it's possible. Of course, we find the black mine. Warden's hanging on, though. We should be okay here, I think. Can we get the eagle? Warden? How do you die, bro? Every time! Quit ending my day, dude! I know I didn't poison, but oh my gosh! I'm gonna use the spear now. Decent. Witches are going in. King's ability now. I can't really use these headhunters until now. I'm gonna go quake, quake, quake. See if we can push. Hey? Hey? It's not good. We found every air trap. I'm pretty sure we're dead. Poison spell looks like it's nuking our healers here. There's still a single on the back end that we don't really have an answer for yet. Okay, we killed the hero. About the best we could have done for ourselves right there. I don't see any free percentage points except for like right here and here. I'm gonna break right there. I think that's the break. Queen is gonna die. Yeah, rip. His queen's a higher level. And those big boys are gonna die before they reach the queen. Man, dude. Our warden. I have some Psycho Tunnel 17 player who do 96% 2 stars on my base, but in esports mode. A Psycho Tunnel 17 player that does a 96% 2 stars on my base, but in esports mode. I mean, esports does make the game more difficult. It definitely does. I have not really experimented with esports mode at the lower town halls yet. So I can't say myself what the game really feels like. So I don't know if it would be like, okay, if I tried to hit my 13 with my 14, but on an esport, if the game would feel so different that the 14 v 13, but esport would feel bad or feel difficult. You're a max Town Hall 18. Oh, well then he's probably having a good time. Here's the thing though, I don't think a Town Hall 17 is that much different than a Town Hall 18 in terms of offensive power. There's certain things that are a little bit better, right? But I don't feel like there's a tremendous difference. You have to consider that the higher and higher that the hero levels go, the smaller increases you get from each level. Like right now, if I look at the next queen upgrade, first off, I can't tell you I can't see the DPS. But the higher you push the queen, the smaller her DPS increase gets. And that goes for every single hero. At the lower levels, it's larger increases. At the higher levels, the increase gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So getting another 5 levels, it's not a linear increase. So, a Town Hall 17 is tripling a Town Hall 18. I totally believe it. I wouldn't say it's going to be that different. The Town Hall 18, what do you get? 12 extra troop space? When Town Hall 18 first came out, you didn't get that extra troop space to begin with. So, and I would argue that 12 extra troop space is not doing a ton for you. Suddenly missing Clash with Eric, by the way. Oh, man. I actually missed that guy, too. I missed that guy. I actually when I had stopped streaming and creating content for Clash, He was one of those guys that I actually kept up with because I liked watching him cast wars. I really did. I thought he had a great way of presenting a live war attack. Oh God. Okay. Let's try again. His clan castle's at the top. We could go for a fireball to that expo. But the thing is I'm worried about tripping the CC in the first place, and then my warden's going to walk into singles. I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to go for the warden down here like this. Ooh, we need to protect. I think I've severely screwed up. Yep, we have messed up already. Well, I got cute and paid a heavy price. About the story of my set so far today. I'm feeling hyper tilted at the moment. Just gonna Quake, make sure we get his mono out. Then we gotta pray. Okay, we're gonna go king over the wall. This here, this here. I'm gonna break. Queen is just getting pummeled. Dude, how has the queen been just brutalized repeatedly? Dude, we're so screwed. Like, we're trying so hard not to lose everything. But here we are. Okay, you have to clutch up. Like, please, for the love of Pete, clutch up. Town Hall now? Okay, thank God. The Baby Dragon does not get the multi-archer tower there. It's just too low. Crap. Our set is cooked, guys. Yeah, the set is completely cooked. Oh, I didn't know I could put those down. I would have done that earlier. Okay. 57 is horrid. Suddenly missing. Did he quit? But still, man, I spent money on gold pass and offers. I did farming to get max so I can defend, but it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, honestly, hit ups should be possible. Multiple town hall hit ups is where, you know, anything less than perfection can be a death sentence. And so far, this set we've been really tried. Like, we've seen a lot of 16s. We even saw a 17. And we're a 13. The 17, luckily, was it was a weird progress base. I guess the guy just didn't set his war base. So it was free, but like, there's no way, and I mean no way, we promote. In fact, I would argue there's a strong chance that we could demote this week. But then again, I also saw a guy that was a Town Hall 16 dip fail me. 16v13. So it could be that there are just a lot of really bad upper Town Hall players that are just kind of stuck in this league because they can't hit right. Because you can imagine, if he fails on me, if he's going to hit a Town Hall 15, like not even a Town Hall 14, but like not even a Town Hall 16 like he is, but a 15, you can only imagine, like, there's no way that that guy's tripling on a regular basis. Call esports pay to win with equipment necessity. I don't know that it's necessarily pay to win. I think that equipment is like a really fun and interesting part of the game. I think that over time they have made, you know, small efforts to make the ore economy a little bit better, step by step. And I think that like everything else in the game, it took like a year or two, or if not more, for them to see the overall trajectory of the game and understand how they needed to adjust it to where people wanted to continue to engage, or new players felt like when they joined, they weren't constantly going to be behind. I think equipment is still an area of the game where, yes, even though they've made improvements to the ore economy, small, there's still that work that needs to be done. I also do believe, though, that if you are someone that has been plugging away at the game for 2 or 3 years and you have all of the equipment, it should not be a gimme for new players to get everything and expect to max it out as fast as they think that they should. Like, I do think that these type of games are best played at a slower pace so that you learn how to play them while you progress. And when you actually do reach maxed out for a given town hall, or you're, you know, say you have a maxed out town hall 18, it means something to you. It feels like an achievement. You can max equipment and still fail, so skill is definitely a factor. Yes, and this too. You can max your equipment out. You can be excellent. It's not the end-all be-all. Like, there's certain equipment that like, really doesn't matter if you max out or not. Every little bit's going to count, right? Like, e-boots. You can play those at like level 21, level 18. Like, e-boots are not necessary to get fully maxed out. Why struggling so hard? Full dragon, Blint with Super Yeti, easily 70 plus, make 100 if not max, try it. That was the army that I ran for 2 weeks prior to this, and I found that the hit ups were a lot more difficult. I was able to promote to P.E.K.K.A 22 with this precise army. We did modify it so that I had the CC Poison and 1 CC Quake to offset, or basically to give me a little bit more damage on that end. But this is my first week in P.E.K.K.A 22. With my Town Hall 13, and I can say that the sets have been a lot more difficult. I've been screwed over by like a couple Electro Dragons that I got a perfect poison onto the Electro Dragon, and the Electro Dragon hits 1 shot. I kill the Electro Dragon on the next Warden shot, and then the death damage kills the Warden on the spot. Like, there have been so many weird interactions where my Warden has just got completely wrecked today. So, but we're not going to be Town Hall 13 next week. We'll be Town Hall 14 next week, and I'll have pets. I'll have all of that gravy. But yeah, we've seen a lot of 16s, as you can see right here. Lots of 16s. Even a couple 17s. Okay, I'm not sure what to do. I think I just fly the blimp over there and just say whatever to his CC. Or do I fly in from this angle and try to get some love onto his monolith? Is that a better idea? I'll play that. Could have dropped that blimp a little lower. Okay. I'm glad I didn't choose to Quake there, because I think that would have been bad for me. One archer to help me with my healers. I'm going to let him take the wizard tower, and then we're going to pull down and actually fight. Okay. Okay. It's this double dragon CC, which is just lots of fun. Why? That was a bad break. My warden dies. Should not have invis there. I feel stupid for that. I'm flirting with disaster here. Yeah, I think this is disaster at this point. I was more confident of my entry. I want to say this is bad. Yeah, the witch gets targeted too. Son of a gun, bro. And there's the 1 star. We're struggling today, guys. This is not my day. Well, this is embarrassing, man. We've got like only 1 triple, and I think it was a gimme base. Starting to realize how attacking is like playing chess. One mess up and it goes wrong. It's not entirely true. You can salvage pretty bad mess ups, and that's what makes it so much fun. Yeah, but you can salvage mess ups if you're Town Hall parity, right? Like you're equal Town Hall, or maybe like 1 Town Hall hit up. You can salvage those. 3 Town Hall hit ups, 1 mistake can and usually does mess up the attack. Like 100%. Like, you will not convince me that 3 Town Hall hit up, I can make 3 mistakes and still triple. In that, the Warden died. And I think that kind of screwed up my healer's ability to keep up. The King didn't actually get after the Monolith. I was hoping that he was going to go into that middle compartment and deal with Monolith. I put down the RC because I thought, okay, I got heroes working together. The Queen targeted her. I didn't have any more spells. We've had a really rough set. We still have 3 attacks. Oh my god. Let's just get this over with. All right, next up. That means on hit-ups and modifiers. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hit-ups and modifiers, hit-ups and modifiers really diminish the number of mistakes you can feasibly make and still triple. I think I just want to hit a scatter here. And then we can blimp his Town Hall. I think that's probably the most valuable blimp here. Go for a Town Hall blimp. Hey, that works. All right, we have 2 more Quakes that I can use later on. I'm going to break here. My Queen. My baby dragon here. Warden, don't. Don't, dude. I'm going to send you here. Break again. King's ability. As soon as King pushes up a little higher, we'll send the RC. Okay, not bad. Queens, come on, kill the single. Okay. We should be good here. I think we're fine. Yeah, 14 is a 14. One. Good. Yeah, this is simple. Just give me one freebie here and there. Just to keep my head on straight, I guess. For only one account, what about others? Yes, I have a Town Hall 14 that is near maxed. I have a Town Hall 18 that is also near maxed. All right, let's waiting on a CC. We have 2 more hits on this set. We'll move on to Town Hall 14 set. See, bro, how many counts do you have? If you don't want to, I'm new here. Okay, yeah, I have okay, so just to summarize, I have the Town Hall 13 in P.E.K.K.A 22. I have the Town Hall 14 in Titan 25. And I have a Town Hall 18 that is in Legend 2. So I have 3 counts. I have no desire to start a 4th account, if I'm being real. People have asked me, why don't you start a new account and do a Let's Play from day one? It's like, yeah, bro. Do you want me to have a social life? Do you want me to be able to keep my sanity? I feel like 3 counts is like a good number, right? I can showcase the game at enough different levels that like, I'm keeping, like, it's fun for me to have replayed these middle town halls because I think they're really good town halls. Like, I feel like Town Hall 13 is a really fun town hall. The RC is like huge addition to the game. I think Town Hall 15, now that you get the Duke, is also going to be a really fun town hall, but also probably a very easy town hall because the Duke is just so dominant. I think that the Duke is dummy strong in general. No way 14v18 is equal difficulty to esports. I have no idea what a 14v18 feels like. I haven't done it yet. L1 is harder than a 2 town hall hit up, but I've never hit 3 up, so don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what it feels like. I don't know. 11 to 14 seems much easier than 15 to 18. Probably. I think that Town Hall 11, I think you lack a little bit of bulk. Like when you think about, it's not only like, can you put healers on witches? Like the defending heroes are just so much more bulky at Town Hall 14 than they are at Town Hall 11. Like a king at Town Hall 14 versus your king, it's 50v85. That's an insane difference. Same with the queen, 50v85. I'd much rather esport than 14v18. I just don't know what the actual math on that is. Bro, one thing, should I buy the Season Dragon Duke skin or scenery? Any suggestions? Should you buy something? I think you should spend the money the way you want to spend it. If you think a cosmetic looks good and you want to put that on, it makes you happy, do it. If you think it offers you no value and you'd rather spend your money on, you know, upgrading the base in a way, like extra gems to finish heroes early or something, do that. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. But I do think that spending a little bit on free-to-play games from like here to there in the form of season passes is probably the best way that you can support the development of the game and ensure that they continuously improve it over time. Because if people completely stop spending money on a free-to-play game, they will eventually shut the game down, or there's just no new updates. So you have to keep that in mind. So what do we do? I like the idea of trying to land the blimp like right there on his scatter here. I also like the idea of hitting his Inferno with a Fireball. See if we can pull something together, make a little bit of magic. Can't really Baby Dragon other than like right here. Okay. Will the Warden? Yeah. We're safe now to go like this. Getting ready. I didn't get as far as I thought it would. I should have poisoned sooner, but I just see it now. I think I can Baby Dragon this, and it's probably a good idea. And then we will end up dragging the Warden this way. I will put BK with the Baby Dragon. We will go here and here. This. Okay. Ladies, it's time to move. Also, Queen, don't just auto die here. Thanks, baby. All right. Is the giant going to get me through a wall? That would be cool. Okay. We're going. The annoying thing here is that, like, the big boys and the healers have decided to completely dip. Like, video game. Are we real? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. We need the town hall. She's on it. 2, 3. Town hall, please. You gotta be shitting me. Wow. 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 What's up, Tactical Coffee? How's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream, dude. And thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. That really hurts. That hurts. That's the end of the set, right? Oh, God, we have one more. This has been brutal. This has been a brutal set. P.E.K.K.A 22. Let's be completely fair. I don't think I made it to P.E.K.K.A 22 on my 14 when my 14 was still a 13. I think I made it to P.E.K.K.A 22 on the 14 after I arrived at Town Hall 14. The spring trap came in clutch. Yes, it certainly did. P.E.K.K.A 22 at Town Hall 13 is insane. It feels like a trip, man. I'm hitting a lot of 16s, even some 17s. It's tough. What's up, Sen? You remember me? I do not, man. But welcome back to the stream. And once again, shout out to Coffee. Tactical Coffee Official with the party at 25. Thank you so much for the raid. Huge raid. Thank you, W. Okay, we get one more hit before we jump into our Town Hall 14 set. We're in Titan 25 on the 14. It's these two sets that we're going to do today are officially the highest that I've been at Town Hall 13 and 14 respectively. So it feels good to have pushed this high, but man, if it's a brutal day, it's a brutal day. What am I going to do? Stop pushing? Never. Okay. I see his Clan Castle right there. Fireball is Expo. Is that a good idea? We'll fight his Warden in just a moment. I think let him work in for that. And we'll go for... Maybe we'll go for a Town Hall takedown here. Okay. Like this. Now there could very easily be a NATO up on this side. There is not. Town Hall's down. Big. Wow. Good value from the blimp. Okay. I'm definitely going for his Expo with his Fireball. Okay. I would appreciate killing these real quick. I can start the Queen now, I think. Good damage. All right, we do kill. Okay. I'll put King up here. Even though it's not like the most amazing situation for the King. We do get the single out. Huge. This is looking good. Okay, Queen's targeted. I don't like that, really. Need to be careful with our Queen. All right, we will end his now. I think that's the value one right there. We will Baby Dragon, I think, when our RC rounds the corner here. It seems like a good time to Baby Dragon. Okay. All right, 2. Go. Nice. King's ability still has not been used. That's triple. All right, nice. We get it. Ah! For my mental health. Pull out a triple. Thank you for the good luck. Tactical coffee, by the way. Your raid gave me a bit of a boost in my morale, I guess. Because the set was overall pretty abysmal. Feel like we just... Okay, we did make our own mistakes. There's a couple raids where I don't think I made mistakes. And our Warden just dies. And I'm just like... Man. Like... A high level defending Electro Dragon, even if you get a perfect poison timing, a high level Electro Dragon versus my Warden will still take at least one shot, even if you hit the Electro Dragon with the Fireball combination and poison it. The Electro Dragon was still got a shot, and then the death damage one shot the Warden. Crazy. This was a terrible set. Like, absolutely god-awful. I'm number 23. This is like worst possible set. Worst possible set. Only 3 triples. Last week we ended with 466, failed once. 9 triples, 1 2-star. This week we ended up with 2 1-stars, I think. Yeah, 2 1-stars, and they came at the very end of the set, too. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. So, if we look at the Town Hall 13 leaderboard, where does that actually place us? Are we even in the top 200? We are. We're at 191. 191. Man, we could have done so much better. Could have done so much better. It might be that I shift back to the Flame Flinger. But this CC is what got me here in the first place. The Super Yeti Bomb with the Fireball and the Super Witch follow-up is what got me promoted to P.E.K.K.A 22. After running air for like 2 or 3 solid weeks. Like when you look at my league history, prior to that 466, I was on like dragon spam, like Super Yeti dragon spam. I was so completely disenchanted by it. I was just totally disinterested by it. It did not feel strong. It felt very much a finger cross. Sure, I could guarantee, not necessarily guarantee, but I could hedge my bet on if it only 2 stars, I end up with at least like a decent percentage 2-star. But the triple completion rate was really low. 382. I swapped back to Super Witches and inserted the Super Yeti Bomb with the Super Witch and the Fireball, and that's what got me 466 and the promotion. Now that I'm here, my 9 triples and 1 2-star dropped to 3 triples and 5 2-stars and 2 1-stars. The competition got stiffer for sure. Tactical Coffee says, I use Dragon Rider and Inferno Dragons. At Town Hall 13? Where are you at? Is it Town Hall 13? Tibble says, well, I only got 3 triples and I'm Town Hall 14 in packet 22, so it's not bad. Okay, so we need to pop over to our Town Hall 14. We're in Titan 25 on the Town Hall 14. I will go ahead and request for another CC here. Swap over to Town Hall 14. Begin that. I need to, and I'm actually going to need help from the clan filling this CC because I don't have the ability to give myself the highest level troops possible. I need to get off this no heroes army and get back onto essentially the same army that I had over there because it worked really well for me last week, and I'm anticipating it working pretty well for me again. I guess I need to just make the army. That, take that away, take that away. I need to activate my super troops. Rip. Okay. Activate. Activate. Did I get? Please? Okay. Okay, great. That's the army, and then we go for... I think I should be taking 2 of my own clones. And then I should probably be... Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this? 2 of my own clones. And 1 of my own rages. Three Quakes. And then we go for CC... No. And then 2 Quakes and 1 Poison, I think. We have a higher level Fireball on this account. We have level 20 on Fireball. So the damage thresholds are a little different. I'm forgetting what I was supposed to do for this. Just request. Get rid of the CC, clone. Go for the Poison. And then the CC Quakes. Right? Okay. Pretty sure that's the army. I have a Flinger. Like, say I end up in a raid where maybe the Flinger is just that good. I still don't think that I would end up using it. Let's make sure we get our Queen out too. Almost made that mistake. We will be using a Hero Potion for this, 100%. And yeah. Okay. Should I put the... Nah, I guess these pets are set relatively correct. Upgrading you. I guess I could, just so I could use it, I could gym this. This is not going to hurt. All right, so we finished the last few hours of that. So when we hit our Hero Potion, it should give us level 10 pets across the board. Okay. All right. Blah, 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 blah. What's your opinion on the Rocket Loon Hero Walk army that people use, or the Super Hogs? A lot of people, top players use for Town 14. I am not convinced that Super Hogs are really a very secure, safe, or easy attack to do right. I think Rocket Loons are very high skill cap. It does work. I think that when you start hitting more than 2 Town Halls up, though, your balloons don't trade the same as they do when you're at like 1 or like equal Town Hall parity or 1 Town Hall away. You have to keep in mind, at Town Hall 14, I'm definitely going to be, in Titan 25, I'm going to be seeing lots of 16s and 17s. I don't know that I'm going to see a ton of 15s or 14s. I anticipate seeing a lot of 16s and 17s. So because there's at least a 2 Town Hall hit up, those 16s are going to have merged defenses, and Rocket Loons that are under leveled do not trade very well against merged defenses, because merged defenses just have so many hit points. I love using Fireball Rocket Loons. Believe me, I think it's a fun attack. 13v13, I'll Fireball Rocket Loon someone's face off. Ended up swagging spells. Like, it's so much fun. But when I'm hitting up, I think that your Rocket Loons don't trade the same way that they do when you're at equal Town Hall parity. I think that's the most important thing to remember about Fireball Rocket Loons. See. No Giant Arrow, use Magic Mirror, do not get much value. Well, I still like throwing the Giant Arrow to, like, here's one big reason why a Giant Arrow can be a real consideration, like an actual functional advantage. If you drop the Super Yeti Bomb to the core and you deal a ton of damage to like critical defense, like the Town Hall itself, a Monolith, Eagle Artillery, right? But you don't actually take him down. Giant Arrow and sacrificing one of your 3 Quakes can actually make the difference of eliminating the Town Hall and not having to deal with Town Hall poison, eliminating a Monolith instead of having to deal with it later. That's why I like the Arrow over the Magic Mirror. Because I see that tap, right? That extra, 1,500 damage, I think is what I get with the Giant Arrow. Hold on. 1,500 damage. To take down like really low HP things. I find that to be very, very valuable. Are all the attacks done? No. I haven't started the Town Hall 14 set yet. Okay, guys. I've been chatting. We're about an hour and a half in. Town Hall 13 set was the hardest Town Hall 13 set that we've had yet. I need to use the toilet real quick. I got to take a leak. So I'm going to put up a brief 90-second timer on your screen. And when it counts 0, we're going to start the Town Hall 14 set. And we're going to crack the whole thing off. All 12 attacks. Wow, all 12 attacks. So I do encourage you to take a lap around your house, get something to eat or drink, or you can use the bathroom like I'm about to do. But don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. Before you ask, yes, I washed my hands. We're ready to go. Feeling good. Feeling all right. Dusted off the cobwebs with the Town Hall 13 set. And we're hoping and praying for a stronger Town Hall 14 set. It's our first week in Titan 25. And it should be lots of fun. It should be lots of fun. I feel more confident having pets on my side, a little bit more spell capacity, things of that nature. Notably, the Super Yeti Bomb is more powerful at Town Hall 14. You do, in fact, clone your Super Yetis with your clone spells instead of just cloning the Super Yeti Mites. So you end up getting greater value out of the Super Yeti Bomb at Town Hall 14 than you do at Town Hall 13, usually. So that's a big upgrade to the attack. We are only running 2 Quakes to start the set. I'm choosing to run 2 Quakes instead of 3 because our Fireball hits harder. Our Fireball is level 21. It deals 3,650 damage. Plus 2 Quakes ends up being a better interaction, a more just stronger, like a better value interaction at Town Hall 14 for sure. If we end up seeing a ton of 17s, we may have to up it to 3 Quakes instead of the 2. But we'll see how it plays out. I like having, if at all possible, at least 1 to 2 invises for the back end of the attack to protect the kill squad, to protect the Royal Champion, and to, be able to actually win the end of the attack rather than, investing all the invis spells straight, up front to get a deeper Fireball. I like taking a cheaper funnel Fireball with the Grand Warden. So let's see how we do. We ran this same attack last week. We have adjusted it to where the poison is in CC, so now we get a poison that is 2 levels up. We also have taken the Quakes in the CC, meaning our Quakes are 2 levels up, meaning we get 10% troop damage with each Quake, which can be the difference in killing a hero with a Fireball and not killing a hero with the Fireball combination. So those are all meaningful changes, all meaningful adjustments. We are going to get after it, and we're going to have some fun. I want to make sure that I get some of this stuff a little bit better organized. I think these can go at the end. I think these are in a good spot. Yeah, okay. So let's hit the attack button. As soon as we hit the attack button, we're going to hit our hero potion so that we can make sure to get the set complete within an hour and get the most out of the hero boost. Let's go. And all the equipment's right. The Warden is on air. Let's not make that mistake. He's on ground now. All the equipment is right. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Hero boost, don't forget. But let's do our scout. Why do we get an easier 16 from this? Okay, I want to land it if I can right there. Hero boost. Fireball the multi, I guess. You should work decently quick. I keep fat filling the wrong troop. Okay, let's go like this. The blimp. We should get the blimp where we need it to go. Eagle artillery, please. Good. CC. Do we get the mono? We do. That's massive, massive, massive. Because we're kind of chilling, we're just going to keep that going. We're going to drop a headhunter now. I don't really want to attack into the town hall with this, so we're going to go like this. Take that and that. I'm not going to wall break. We break through the wall there, which is nice. This is where we go King, Baby Dragon, and RC. One of the Super Witches dipped, and we, of course, lose our Grand Warden. Okay. Are we okay? We got the Town Hall. I think this is good for us. Single. Come on, single. Nice. We keep the king alive, which is in front. Poison. Invis, you guys. Invis again. Because it looks like the king is now on her. Nice. GG's. Swaggin' Invis. Good stuff. Okay. I think you should clone Super Yeti mites, not the Yeti. I completely disagree with you. The Super Yetis still do die. Oh, yeah. Our hero journey. Hold on a second. That's something that we should look at. How much do we get out of that? And would we be in danger of overcapping? I don't think so. Okay. Because of some hero upgrades that we did, I think, over the weekend, we actually got one of these Hero Quest chests. I'm curious what's in it. We're going to claim it. Starry. That is such a disappointing number. Okay. Well, we got something, I guess. Bigger number would have been cool. Okay, we need to get ranked. Okay. So the reason why I disagree with you there about the Super Yeti blimp, you know, wanting to clone the Yeti mites and not the Yetis, and not the Super Yetis, is because the Yetis themselves have a ton of HP. They do good damage, especially when they're raged up. Like we eliminated so much right there because the Super Yetis stayed alive. And when they die, they still drop more Electromites. So it's just better value to actually get the clones onto the Super Yetis, especially when there's like so much splash, multi-target damage. Like you really do want those Super Yetis to do a little bit of beat down damage themselves. Lazy Gamer says, one question. Go ahead, man. Go for it. Attack. I'll take a look at that as soon as the attack's over. Okay, so what do we do here? I kind of want to keep the Warden away from the CC. Okay, I'll play the Warden here. I kind of want to go... If we can get inside the scatter compartment with the blimp, I'm feeling pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and do it now. Okay. Not bad. Okay, that's a lot of witches. Okay. Witch dies. Not bad. We'll drag to the left. He needs to kill, though. Come on. Okay. Break here. I'll send the king over the wall. Like this. Even though it's open. We'll also go like this with the RC. Send the lens. Send the second break. Okay. Wow, that break actually did God's work. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. RC's already dead. I should have been watching the RC. I think I've already made I think I made a mistake with that. I mean, we're doing okay, but I think we've missed an opportunity here. Okay. Queen's taking a lot of damage. God bless America. Well, that sucks. Can we go ahead and get some stuff done, ladies? Yeah, we time fail this. This is not a power fail. This is a time fail. And of course, I think I could have been... I was too concerned with whatever was going on in here that I didn't keep an eye on my RC. I think I'm paying for it. That should have been... I think that realistically should have been a triple. But we didn't get it. I just maxed my heroic torch. I didn't start upgrading monolith arrow. Should I save ore for other equipments or just start on the monolith arrow? Save ore for other equipment. I mean, monolith arrow is cool. You have to build the entire attack around the monolith arrow, though. Yet that's the one thing that you have to consider. If you're interested in shaping your like an entire strategy around the monolith arrow, and there you can do many, right? But it's always an opener. Like, you always have to open with the queen charge to get the most out of the monolith arrow. You can. What's up, Flowpie? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Flowpie06. Is that when you graduated or when you were born? 06. All right, let's go. Next up. And thank you to the clan for donating. Appreciate it so much. All right, this is a 15. When I was born. Oh, bro, this is when I graduated high school. That tells you anything. Okay, where's the best blimp? I think I want to go for the fireball onto the single here. And then we'll try to blimp like that, I think. I think we're going to get pushed, but... No, I dodged it. Okay, nice. Cool. Okay, he should be fine where he is. I didn't realize that I didn't get that quake off. Or that second clone off. Until it was too late. Okay, we'll throw this now. Poison you. Baby dragon for you. Okay. Super Witch is here. This. Green. I see what I want to do with my king up here. Or my RC. Okay. Good. King's ability now. We're moving. Oh, wow. Look at the Tesla farm. Hey. Okay. We have an invis for the RC. We'll pop it in just a moment. We're going to continuously invis for the RC just to make sure we get this town hall. Oh, God. That was almost bad. Question is, can we get in and kill this single target Inferno? I think we can. I think we're okay. We do. Nice. Good stuff. Should be a 3-star. I don't think we're going to time fail this. Yeah, there's only 4 points and it's all there. 3 points, 2 points. GG. Got it. Okay. The Yetis give mites and higher level at that. If you're talking about why clone Yeti, the Super Yetis versus the Yeti mites. Yeah, the Yetis themselves have damage and hit points. And they still produce Yeti mites. They still produce the electromites. And when they end up dying, they produce more. So I strongly prefer at Tunnel 14, when the bomb goes off, you get the double clone onto the Super Yetis, and they are cloned. Let's go. All right, I'm looking for Fireball. I think it'd be cool to hit his multi-archer tower right there. Also think it would be cool. Oh, man, there's another poison tower right there. Okay, I think I see what I want. Like this. Okay. Need him to work though, and then I'm looking at this right here. I think we take this like this. See if that poison will trigger. Does it? It should throw. Poison, throw. Nice. Okay, good. That was the bait out. And then in just a second, what we're going to do is actually drop the blimp. So we'll go like this and this. That's fine situation over on that side. Okay, good. Nice. All right, queen can be here. King can be here. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. All right, we should see what's going on with this in just a moment. His ability goes off. We're going to break. Going to work in the RC around the side. Get a headhunter in there. I do want to get through these walls, though. Can we do it? Okay. Okay, we have 3 invis for the RC. I think this is looking very good. Poison the king and fight the king, I think, when the time comes. Okay. The king doesn't even get... It's not even visible, okay? Time is a factor here, though. Couple archers down. Just trying to make sure I haven't missed anything, but we have the time. And 3 invis swag. Ah! Love it. Good stuff. What you use instead? I think Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots can equally work well. I think that both are strong. The reason why I'm using Stick Horse and Giant Gauntlet is because I'd never played Stick Horse. And when I got the Stick Horse on both of these accounts, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do Stick Horse Giant Gauntlet. And, you know, you can play the king differently when you use the Earthquake Boots. You can put him into the base rather than most of the time I'm trying to play like king away from the push so that he can sort of solo man mode an entire compartment. But yeah, I would say Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots are also a very strong combination to use with this attack. And it's what I was using before. It's a very cool taxer. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Sahil. All right. No one is online. I will donate to myself. Okay. Let's go. Next, it's a 17. It is missing buildings. Okay. If we kill these 4 defenses, we can fireball the monolith directly, which gives us 2 air defenses. We can sneak our blimp in that hole, I think is the best way to go. Okay, we'll put you here. 1 loon, 5 loons, or 5 healers. Make sure he gets out of the corner so the unicorn is not on the same tile as he is. And then we'll go for this. He has no CC. Sure. Okay. Oh, those are Valkyries. Okay, he's fine. Homie is fine. He is chilling. What I don't really appreciate is the fact that he's going to the storage first, though. Because it's going to slow down our start a little bit. What I do see is if we go like this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not 2 Teslas. Can we get this off before he dies? Which is this. King's targeted. I don't like that. I'm going to go like this. Sneak the king in real quick. I'm going to put RC over here. And then we're going to end up rocket spearing. How did the queen die there? Not clear. Okay. Drop you down here like this. You have 1 more invis. I think we're okay, right? Like, Giant is tanking really nicely. She's targeted, and we invis once, like this. We skip to find the single, and now we're on top of the scatter shot. So even if it had survived right there, it wasn't going to live. Gonna break. Gonna break. Triple. Cool, got it. Whew. Okay, so that guy needs to build a new base. Obviously, he's using a very old layout that he had merged defenses, but had not yet replaced his merged defenses, which is a disappointment considering how cutthroat the Town Hall 13 set felt. I feel like there have been a few gimmies in this set so far. 1 fail so far, and that one I think I could have done a little better on. So, but it's wild. I feel like this Titan 25 set has felt less sweaty. I know I'm working with a stronger offense, But still, we're running essentially the same opener. Essentially the same attack. Like, almost exactly the same attack. Just one extra spell spot, plus pets, plus 10 extra hero levels. Mott says, sorry, I was watching the rooster across the street. Okay, thanks. No worries, man. All right, I'm going to request up here. How many attacks do we have left? I think we're 4 in. Is that what I just saw? 5 in. Okay, so we got a little bit over half the set left. Thought it was 2014 with those CC Valks. Right? If there was headhunters in there, that would have been a lot more dangerous for me. Because for my Town of 13 set, was definitely caught off guard by one that had, I don't know, about half of it was headhunters. Okay. I want to say if I fireball, is this loaded? It is. Okay. If I look to fireball that air defense right there, we get so much. So all we have to do is kill the cannon and then immediately throw the fireball. Okay. Love it. And then I'm looking for the blimp. It would be cool to get the blimp over the, like to get that eagle at least. I just don't think that we're actually going to get there. Let's actually see if let's see if it's baited. Fingers crossed. Huh. Hey, not bad. Core's gone. Town Hall's gone. Massive. Hey, I am pretty happy with those results. I'm going to go like this. Poison up. Get you down. The queen working. Baby dragon out here. Gosh, my baby dragon must be in a different spot. King there. I've got the RC. We're just gonna try to murder the core with the RC, actually. And pop king in just a second. Dude, the rocket spear actually multi-targeted there. It was splashing the defense and the hero that was standing on top of it. Okay. Not bad. This is wrecked, right? Lost the... Okay, hold on. Get the scatter out real quick. Queen's ability is still intact. Throw it now. That doesn't matter, right? Okay. Get on through here. One more. Baby dragon. Wrecked. Baby dragon. Uh-oh, archers. Almost missed that. All 4 heroes up. That's the way you want to play this army. If you can keep all the healers alive, you'll win the raid. Or all of the heroes alive and you don't take way too long on your opener, you will triple. Missing CC troops? No. I only want the Super Yeti. And I'm glad you asked that question. To the untrained eye, it might look like I've made a mistake. I've not. I want only the Super Yeti to come out and to be cloned. If you have other troops in that CC, they will be cloned instead of the Super Yeti. You do not want that to happen. Can you share the army link? I would just say look at the screen and put it on. I don't have a way of putting it in the chat here. It's a little too cumbersome while I'm live. Boop, boop. Yeah. You don't, yeah. He says, thank you. Yes, if you're going to run a Super Yeti bomb, you want to do the awkward thing of not taking a full CC and only taking the Super Yeti. Yes, you want all of the spells, of course. Yes, you want to take the blimp. A higher level blimp, the better, right? Because you're depending on it getting to the core. But you don't want to put anything else in there. You really don't. From time to time when I'm farming, I'll ask for the same CC like this, and someone in the clan will like either mistakenly put a barbarian or something else. And when I drop my clones, I end up with no extra Super Yetis and a bunch of extra barbarians that die in one shot. It happens all the time. So when you do ranked attacks, you want to be careful. All right, quest is up. Imagine someone gives 10 goblins right before the attack. Yeah, that would be a tilter. All right, let's go. I see his eagle and his monolith right there. I see his scatter shot by a single. So looking for consolidated value is usually like how you want to pick your targets for things. I think that's an easier blimp. I think this is an easier fireball. So I have to take some time to fight into a scatter shot. Cool. I think it's worth it. I should have probably also dropped a Coco Loon. I think that may have been potentially a mistake. Did we find a trap? Nope, but it's still fine. I will drop a baby dragon now. The Archer Tower is targeted. I will then also go for the blimp now. Because we're making our way in. He's fine. Over here. All right, we did get Yeti Mites that got cloned over the wall because I slightly missed. Cool. It's fine. And, you know, I also probably could have shaded the Quake to hit the Town Hall and then arrowed for the Town Hall there. Oh, I feel stupid. Okay. Let's take care of that and we'll go here. Okay, Queen's arrow can go like that. Break here. Send the king. We lose the giant early, which really sucks. Giant's usually really valuable for the push. I will pop king now. Looks like we're in a decent spot. I don't like the situation here. I kind of want to invis him so we can kill this, but he's not going to get it, will he? That was a bad invis, I think. I'm just going to put her in and let her fight. She is doing some good melt on these corner compartments. I think I need to break here, because that's where we'll actually end up. Oh, no. She's too close, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, healers onto the RC now. Not bad. Okay, RC 1 hit. Good. Should be GG, right? It's all the buildings, right? There's a Tesla. But we got time. Okay, good. Sweet. GG. Little messy with the entry. Losing the giant so early is kind of not nice. But we did clear the compartment. The Super Witches did stay together for the most part. The most awkward thing that tends to happen with Super Witch attacks that can happen is when the big boys and the Super Witches get separated. And suddenly the big boys aren't doing the tanking for the super witches. So they're not working in tandem on the same targets or pushing the same location. That can be super, super awkward. Like say the super witches want to stay in the middle going for the defenses, and the big boys see a butterfly and end up going to attack trash buildings on the outside. Well, the big boys aren't dying, so you can't respawn them in the middle of the base and keep the pushing. But we managed to keep it together there. The question, do you decide what to fireball based off pathing or fireball value? Usually it's pathing, right? But I'm never just going to fireball an archer tower. Like, I usually want to get, you know, one of those important defenses, like a scatter shot plus something else that's good. A scatter shot's usually a high value target. Plus an inferno tower, that's plenty of value by itself. If I can get two of those, like a scatter shot plus an inferno tower, and I don't have to use an invis, fantastic. If I have to commit one invis, I need to really be getting something like more than that. Because the back end invises are important for the push. Sir, do you clone the Super Yeti or the Yeti Mites? I've seen videos where the Yeti Mites get cloned, clear the entire base, just drop both clones together. Yes, I'd like cloning the Super Yetis themselves because they will physically fight defending heroes. They will beat things together. At Town Hall 13, you cannot clone a Super Yeti. At Town Hall 14, you can actually clone the Super Yeti because the clone spell has a large enough capacity. Town Hall 13, you're only able to clone the Super Yeti Mites. So, like, when you see me doing the Town Hall 13 attacks, every time that I drop those clones, it's only Super Yeti Mites that are coming out. Town Hall 14, though, I get 2 extra tanks inside the core. They can beat things down, and then when they expire, more Electro Mites pop out. I really like being able to clone the Super Yetis themselves. There's oftentimes tons, like the higher the Town Hall, the more splash damage, multi-target damage there is. So if you're cloning just the Mites, too much splash damage, you might actually lose over half the Mites without getting any value. A YouTuber says upgrading Town Hall 16 CC is low priority, but you get high-level troops. What do you think? What is the Town Hall CC at Town Hall 16? What do you get for that? Is it 55? You get up to 55? I don't know. I don't really... I think upgrading clan castles is usually a no-brainer, right? You increase your offensive potential. So what does the Town Hall 16 CC give you? Is it like more siege options? Is it another siege slot? Because I know Town Hall 15 you get up to 50. Housing, right? I don't know. I don't have a massive opinion on that. I mean, if it's only giving you an additional siege machine slot, sure, whatever. Do what you want. I haven't been at Town Hall 16 for a while, so I've totally forgotten about that part of the game. Let's keep it up. 5 more. 5 more. Oh, it's been a long set. Long day. It would be value to be able just to fireball the monolith directly without tripping the CC. Because we could kill the CC. Okay, we need monolith. We need cannon. Oh god, well that was bad. We don't kill the CC, but we did poison at least his furnace. Okay. And then I'm looking at this right here is a good opportunity to like Blimp Town. We are not going to get very far with this. How did the warden die? Am I that big of a troll? Oh man, I feel bad about that now. I wasn't watching. I was watching the rest of the attack. Oh, I feel so bad about this one right now. Queen is going to end up losing healer after healer, and then she's going to reverse directions. We're in trouble. Yeah, we are in trouble. Okay. Queen's ability. I think it's probably going to be forced before I really want it to. Okay. It's better. Break. Good break. Very good break. King. Invis the queen. This. Invis the queen. Pop king ability. This is not good. Yeah, we have really messed this one up for sure. King's ability. Is it going to save the attack? Probably not, because we can't get the multi over the wall. Crap. Now the super witches, they're just too far behind. That multi is really ruining my day. Break. Didn't even get a shot there. Percentage isn't terrible. We can 4x at this point. Yeah, you know, 86. I didn't have my eye on my warden. I was too focused on the super yeti bomb. Didn't put down a headhunter. Man, that sucks. Warden is slow. Should have used headhunter. Yeah, I did not notice it. It was honestly took my eyes off the ball. All right, how many more do we have? We got 4 more. Give it 20, 30 seconds, and we'll do the hit with our own. We'll gem the CC if we don't get troops. Oh, man. All right, let's go. $17. Okay. I think taking out a rage compartment is a good idea. I think fireballing a rage compartment is also a good idea. Okay. Warden's over here. Okay. Don't quite get... Ah, that spitter not going down is kind of annoying. All right, and we have to not die to this Electro Dragon. Bro! Again! Well, my life. Okay, I see what I want to do with this now. We'll break here. I'm going to go here like this. Which is here, this here, this here. Break again. Okay. Can we bring it back? I feel like we can. Can't let the queen die, though. That would really... That would turn it all off. Okay. This over here like this. King's in there. Queen somehow died too, which sucks. We have 2 invis. We also have 2 headhunters. I think we can still triple. We have enough time, I think. It would just be nice if we don't have to commit a spell on this ricochet. Okay. Well, that's all the defense. I'm going to play those 2 archers there. I'm also going to play this here. Oh, that's not really what I wanted to do. But we get it. Huh. Okay. Okay. All right. We skate with the triple there. Good stuff. How are we doing with our season pass? Do we have a shorter cooldown on our request yet? I would love it. Not being able to instantly request after an attack is actually kind of lame. Question, how come you have giant arrow on Queen? There's situations where your Yeti bomb can get to the core and all but take out like the town hall or a monolith, and dropping the Queen with the arrow, you can sometimes finish off town halls, finish off monoliths, finish off eagle artillery. So if I notice something gets super, super low, I will do that. I will drop the Queen and try to hit that structure so that when the kill squad gets there, it doesn't need to actually fight it. It's already dead. No town hall poison. Brett was saying the last guy was a strategic rusher base. Yeah, strategically allowing a town hall 14 to triple a town hall 17. That is quite strategic. All right, request. 3 hits left. Set is looking pretty good. Although I think we would have needed to have 11 out of 12 instead of 10 out of 12. So we need to clutch up these last 3 if we have any hope of promoting. Battle log is telling us that we're getting crushed on defense. I would love to get hit by one of those guys, though. Would love for them to catch me outside. How about that, you know? 15 minutes left to do 3 attacks. Yeah, that's plenty of time. We're looking good. Do you have a Town Hall 15? I do not. Do not have a Town Hall 15. I have Town Hall 18 in Legend 2. And if I'm being real, like, if I was adamant about making it to Legend 1, I would study the game twice as much, 3 times as much. I'd lock into a meta army and play that army for like 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks in a row. But because new stuff gets introduced into the game, like new equipments, I'm usually wanting to try that out, you know, like put it on the internet. All right, so taking a poison tower is going to be challenging. I think we can. Okay. I'm not convinced that this is the best spot to go for. But you kind of just have to start sometimes. It would be cool to get the eagle and the monolith out with the blimp. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to make that happen though. So let's see how we can play our cards here. Poison. One Quake there, for sure. Okay. Okay, not bad. There's an Ice Golem coming. I would like to pull this way, though. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to break there. Slip the queen here. Get this. And a Headhunter. Baby Dragon over here. King over the wall. RC in tow. I think the pathing should be decent here for us. I don't like that there's this one witch. It seems to be hogging everything. And of course, I take my eyes off my RC and lose the Rocket Spear. Well, we're screwed. Man, what's going on? Ladies. Queen, where did you go? Oh my God, dude. What a day. That was my fault. I don't really want to throw this now, but I kind of have to because HP. Kill there. That archer doesn't get anything. It does. Okay, nice. Can we get more? Wall break too low or too high. Yeah, he's gonna go down too. Okay, well, rest in peace. I thought for sure the king's gonna be in front of the RC. RC got in front of king. Oh my God. Okay, next up. You say Town Hall 15 is the best and funniest Town Hall? I mean, I feel like the second you get a Duke, the game, if you're not a Town Hall 18, the Duke just kind of runs the table. Like, you better bet, like, as soon as I hit Town Hall 15 on this account in 3 days, 19 hours, it's going to be on. Like, Duke's going to get maxed instantly. You need a Red Bull? Nah, man, nah. I have a little bit of Coca-Cola, but that's about it. If I drink a Red Bull this late, I will not go to bed. Let's see, the sun is starting to go down outside. I mean, it's like, it's the evening time. It's not quite dusk. Dusk, you know, maybe an hour from now will be dusk. 2 more. Oh my gosh. Okay. How many people promote in Titan 25? What's the promotion zone? Top 30? Yeah, you know, with better play, I think promotion might be possible, but haven't been nearly as hot as we were last week. Last week, I think both accounts, we just had such excellent sets. Those are great promo weeks for us. But strangely, like the Town Hall 14, I think that's been like the running theme, is that the sets have just been easier. Like on our Town Hall 13, I don't think the game was really doing us any favors with our targets. On our 14, it's like, how many bases have we seen today that have been kind of like womp womp? On our Town Hall 13, nothing like that. All right, 15. We should be able to get the Eagle and the Scatters. We should be able to fireball his Monolith. Okay. I'm not gonna... Well, I'll throw one. See what happens here. Okay, good. Can we get you over the wall? They missed a clone. Nope, didn't. Cool. Now watch this. Tech. I'll sack the queen for that. Sure. King's ability now. Baby dragon. Okay. Poison. King, get the single. Get the single. Okay. Not bad. We should be good here. I know that we didn't get the value out of our RC. I think we probably missed value with that. However, our warden is decent. Can break here. Okay. Warden's all right. I'm going to put a loon in there like that. Okay. Archers like this. They're walking away from the single. A little concerning, but not. Okay. I don't know how much HP that thing actually has. I don't want the warden to die. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go like this. And probably invis the headhunters. Or invis him. Good. Nice. Good stuff. Low K busy. You say it says that you're Dragon 29. What is your town hall? What is your town hall? Nice. Okay, so we got one more hit to do. Wish me luck. See if we can close strong. We got a 16. Reasonable progression here. Heroes are under. I'm not sure how to handle this just yet. I'm thinking. Okay, we'll take the easy route and attack his eagle with our warden. And there's a hole right here that I kind of want to abuse. All right, we find that. Now these freaking electro dragons need to chill out. Okay, please, Electro Dragon, die. Okay, holy Christmas. Okay. Okay. This is getting kind of weird. Okay. Baby dragon over here is okay. Breaking. Break was not great. Protect our warden though, please. We're gonna throw a king in like this. I'm going to send you in over here. I'm going to go ahead and double quake this. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Monolith is down. Well, that could have been done better. All the healers are on the outside of the base, which is always awkward, man. We need the scatter down, okay? Not terrible. 30 seconds. I think we can get it. This does look okay. Okay, King's now act. Okay. All we need is the building. Come on, ladies. Get in there. Get in there. Nice. GG's. Okay. Channel 15 and Dragon 29. Dude, that sounds awesome. That really does. I love the push. I love the grind. Okay, so we end rank 6. It's obviously not the end of the ranked week, but it does put us at 439. Now, last week we got up to 538. So we missed out on some stuff. Plus, also we haven't taken any defenses that have given us points yet. So I would say overall, you know, I think this was a comparable set, but defensively we did a little bit better. I think we got lucky with a 1-star. So I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see how the rest of the group shows up. This we could promote because the league is just kind of weird. Like we're in a weird zone and like sort of a mixture of activity of like pushers, but also people that are just sort of like at the league floor and like don't know how to play right. So it'll be interesting to see how this week ends. But fun set. Town Hall 13 set, that was painful. That was really, really painful. But next week we will be Town Hall 14. We are going to have a couple pets. And yeah, let's go ahead and also, before we sign off today, first we need to set up a raid for the Twitch side. Before I leave, I want to make sure that everyone is actively aware of the summer jam that's going on. If you are a newer player, if this is your first playthrough of the game, you've never participated in a summer jam or hammer jam before, you have got to take advantage of the windows of time that allow you to skip hero time. So the last 2 weeks of this month, the first is going to be the Dark Elixir upgrade time and resource cost discounts. And the final week is when everything is discounted. But I would say that the last 2 weeks, so when it's only Dark Elixir, but then again when it's everything, you should be upgrading all 5 or 6 of your heroes simultaneously for the final 2 weeks of this month. I think you'd be shocked at how much progression you can get done. Dominant Tour here, I've already told the guys that the last week of the month, we are not going to be warring. Week 3, we will, because the Unlimited Hero event is going on where you can play heroes while they're upgrading. But the final week, the Unlimited Hero event is not active. So if you upgrade heroes, you won't be able to use them. We are not going to war the last week of this month because I want all these players that are in our clan to stay ahead of the ball game, push the hero levels, push it, push it, push it. So don't forget about that. And I would say do a little bit of research about what this event means for you, the kind of progression that you can get. Once I found out exactly what the event was going to be, I made a decision to pull the trigger for Town Hall 15 on this account and Town Hall 14 on my other account. So use these time discounts. Later this year, we'll get the Hammer Jam, which is another one that's even better in terms of discounted time and resources. You're going to want to participate in this event and the one later this year and get the most you can out of it. You will progress more, like way more, way more than you usually would. So anyways, let's go ahead and hit the raid button. Aenas says, what's up? Long time no see. Dude, hey, Aenas, how's it going, brother? Welcome back to the stream. Okay, let's go ahead and raid over. Let's see. Who else is streaming Clash of Clans? We see, who is this? Matrix. Matrix is doing pretty well. Let's go ahead and raid Matrix here. It looks like he's doing some Tunnel 18 stuff. Definitely say what's up. Give him some love. Once again, Shout out to Tactical Coffee for that raid earlier. I certainly appreciate it. He's a real one. But here we go. Twitch, go ahead and hit the ready up button. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. See you later, Twitch. And of course, from YouTube. Appreciate you guys watching today. It's been fun. The next time we will be live will be this Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. I do not believe there's any reason for me to be late on Friday. But 2 p.m. Eastern, we will begin our Legend set for the week. And can't wait to top into that. Should be a lot of fun. I'll catch y'all later. Much love and peace out.